أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد والنعمة والملك والكبرياء لله عز وجل، الخالق الخلاق الواحد بالأعمال والأصفات، إله واحد، إله أحد، إله فرد، إله وتر، إله لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. أنت ربي وأنت حسبي وأنت عمادي، أنت أولي وأنت آخري، وأنت ظاهري وأنت باتني، وأنت إله لا إله إلا غيرك، له الكبر والثناء والأسماء الحسنى وكامل الصفات. هو الرحمن الرحيم الودود الوهاب. وأشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا وحبيبنا محمد إمام المتقين والمرسلين، وصلاة وسلام على هذا النبي الكريم الذي أحسنت خلقه وخلقه، كما قال الله سبحانه في القرآن: وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم. وصل وسلم وبارك على صادق الوعد المبين وعلى آله وصحابته وسلم تسليما آمين. Brothers and sisters in Islam, obedient servants of Allah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With this preamble, I seek refuge in Allah against shaitan, the accused, and I wish to start today's khutbah in the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful. Allah is one without equal. Allah is one without associates. Allah is one without counterpart. Allah is one without beginning. Allah is one without point of termination. He has the best of his names, the best of attributes, and he has power over all things. I testify that he is one. I testify to the messengership of Maulana Mustafa, the best of mankind ever raised, the one whom Allah has made his ummah to the best of all the ummah. May the peace and salutation of Allah be showered upon the honorable soul of Maulana Mustafa, his household, the companions, and those who stood with the message from the days of adversity in Mecca, those who migrated to Medina, and may Allah extend His mercy and blessing upon each and every one of us here seated today. Our khutbah will be centered around halal means of livelihood. Halal means of livelihood. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Al-Quran, عالم الغيب والشهادة الكبير المتعال سواء منكم من أسر القول ومن جار به ومن هو مستخف بالليل وسار بالنهار له معاقبة من بين يديه ومن خلفه يحبسونه من أمر الله إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم وإذا أراد الله بقوم سوءا فلا مرد له وما لهم من دونه من والي. صدق الله العظيم. وفي رواية إمام البخاري عن المقدام رضي الله عنه عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من أكل أحد طعاما قط خيرا من أن يأكل من عمل يديه وإن نبي الله داود عليه السلام كان يأكل من عمل يديه. Today, like we have said, our interest is to see to having a earning from halal source. There is no doubt in the fact that there are multifaceted type of works. There are different types of human endeavor that through which man earns livelihood. Are these all considered to be halal source or otherwise? You are equally aware that it's not a day job that you plant a seed and it's fruitful. You get to start reaping the fruit. Likewise, it is not a day job to become a lecturer, to become a chief executive of an organization. You do not just become a successful business tycoon. Likewise, it is not a day job that an armed robber carry out a successful operation in quotes. This takes a lot of planning, preparation, execution, dedication, and what it takes to be successful. Therefore, to us who are just learning, there is need for us to direct our peers towards planning through the halal means, conceiving ideas through halal means, executing our idea through the halal means, so that the fruit of our labor will also be considered to be halal. Like we say, somebody will not just go to the street and rob people without planning, without practicing, without mapping out strategies. But while doing that, do you consider Allah or do you leave Allah out? Somebody wants to become a medical doctor or any other profession. Will not just wake up one day and be that. It will take you will be taken through rigorous training before getting to that level. Therefore, it is incumbent upon us to identify what we want to be in life and what is the consequence of what we want to be, not just in this world, but in the hereafter. Allah informed us, ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. In this sense, transgression is abound on earth by acts and attitude of man, committed by man, planned and executed by man. We have brought about disorderliness everywhere. Everywhere is corrupt. Even the mosque or any other houses of God are regarded as corrupt houses. Why? It's not a day job. What we are witnessing today in mature, it will not mature earlier than 10 years of planning. That is more than that. Therefore, for us who are just coming up, there is the need for us to know that in our planning and in our determination to be whatever we want to be, we should put Allah there. In the Quranic verse recited from the Surah Quran chapter 13, verse 9 to 11, Allah gave information about where we should put in whenever we are doing our preparation for what through which we are going to end our livelihood. He said, "Alim al-Ghayb wa Shahada is he that knows the hidden and the one that is made public." Therefore, in our planning and preparation, it is only in human dictionary that you have words like privacy, personal, secrecy, or public. To Allah, nothing is private, nothing is secret, nothing is open or hidden. The same, everything is the same to Allah because there is no boundary to the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, as a Muslim who knows that life it goes beyond this present life, and knows that the reward of the life after this is based on whatever one does on this earth, will plan and will put Allah there. Allah who knows before you plan. Allah who is there when you are planning. Allah who is with you when you are executing. Allah who is there to reward your end of your execution before your objectives. That is Allah. Therefore, Alim al-Ghayb wa Shahada, when you are conceiving an idea, let Allah be part of it. Don't esteem Allah. When you have determination, let Allah be part of that. So that by the time you are executing your ideas, then Allah will be part of you in the execution and will assist you in doing it. Whoever does an act, many scholars that is as little as an atom wave, very soon you will see it. There's no doubt about that. Whatever you sow, that you shall also reap. Who is that Allah? Al-Kabir is the great. Al-Muta'al is the most high. Salam is the same to him, is the same to Allah. What your speech, your public speech, and what you conceal within your heart, there is no difference. That which you actualize in the darkest part of the night, the one you carried out in the darkest part of the night, hidden from human being, and that which you act during the daytime, there is no difference between the two before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He has appointed for each of that. The act you do secretly, the act you do publicly, Allah has appointed angels that they are before you, they are behind you, they are above you, they are below you, they are everywhere. Those are the angels of Allah. Therefore, nothing is hidden. Why do you want to now plan or plot to commit atrocities? Those who are bombers, suiciders, they don't just arrive at that on a day. It is after a series of trials and planning and training before they arrive at that. If that is the case, the same time you are putting to destructive tendencies, why don't you put it in constructive things that will bring better results, not only to you in this world, but other people will benefit from your thinking and your planning. That is Allah. These angels, they watch over you, they guide over you, they record over you through the commandments of Allah. In Allah, becoming certainly nothing will change in the lifestyle of any people, any person or community of people until they have changed what they have in their own hearts. There will be no miracle, there is no surgery, that will change the situation for an individual or community of people, except they themselves take the bull by the horn and decide to change it positively. Therefore, the livelihood of today that people see in corruption, that if you are not corrupt, you cannot get what is halal. In Yoruba adage, it is a terrible adage that we should not even find. That adage should not be found in the community of Muslims. And then you halal. Somebody who says haram and is not graphics, where will they find halal? It is a bad adage. Therefore, as Muslims, Allah has made alternative to everything. He prepared paradise, He prepared hell. He prepared light, He prepared day. He made male and made female. Therefore, He made those who will be successful and others. He made the leaders and the led. Allah has made everything opposite. You seek what you want, and Allah will grant you what you are seeking for. That is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Obedient servants of Allah, do not leave Allah out of your planning. Do not leave Allah out of your preparation. Do not leave Allah out of your determination. Do not leave Allah out of your dedication towards your endeavor. Because Allah is the beginning, Allah is the end, Allah is the cause, Allah is the effect. Allahu Akbar. Ibad Allah, have you not seen people who have prepared, who have planned, who have dedicated their life to achieving a goal? They have not left any stone unturned, but at the point of actualization, they are not nowhere to be found. Therefore, are you better than any of such? If not, then prepare as if tomorrow will not meet you. Why will anybody cheat? Why will anybody defraud? Why will anybody cause injurious implication on another person? It is because that person thinks that he can foreclose the presence of Allah in whatever he's doing. My dear brothers and sisters, let us know that there is no barrier between you and Allah. Before you conceive, Allah is there. When you conceive and you are leaving Him out, He is ever present, and you cannot leave Him out when you are even executing. You cannot bless your own effort by yourself. Therefore, you don't need to cheat. You have to play the game according to the rule. What Allah has made halal, in Allah in al-halal al-bayyinu, wa in al-haram al-bayyinu, wa baynahuma umur mushtabihat. Why do you have to go to the mustabihat? What is lawful? They are plenty. What is unlawful? They are also well known. Why do you want to strike between what is doubtful? As a Muslim, you have to walk in a far away from that. Therefore, as you are planning to become whatever profession you are choosing in life, that will be your source of livelihood in this world, and it's going to be the source of the livelihood in the hereafter. Because Allah said He has created us to come and worship Him on earth. Therefore, through your salah, through your work, then you are also serving Allah in the process. What Allah desires in you is captioned in another verse of Al-Quran, in the process of your planning to be whatever you intend to be in your profession in life. Allah says, طاعة وقول معروف فإذا أدم الأمر فما صدق الله لكان خيرا لكم. صدق الله العظيم. What Allah desires from you, as you are doing, is طاعة, obedience, willingly submit to the Allah's dictates, because what you intend to do, that is Allah, that it is Allah that can hand that effort. And let your speech be beautiful. Let your speech be the one that will console other people's hearts. Do not be harsh in speech. When you now conclude your planning, you have considered and you have planned. When you are at that stage, then give that to Allah. Then this is human effort. The other effort to carry the effort, the success is yours. Let that be the man. If you can stand by Allah, that will be the best for you. وبيا سبحانه وتعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. In this second part of the khutbah, Allah warned us, like we always recite, everybody we have almost committed this verse into memory. It's part and parcel of khutbah. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. We are not specific about any profession. Whatever profession you are choosing, you can use it to serve Allah, provided the profession is halal. Provided the profession itself is halal. The armed robbers, they will see themselves to be professionals. Professional thieves. Yes, they call themselves professional. Is that halal? It is haram. Therefore, whatever other salah that is halal, we should not find around therein. We should not find around therein, no matter how little it is. You can be a medical doctor, and yet you can be found in hellfire. Because if all your act is about how to defraud people, to be fraudulent, then why would we call it halal? You can be a teacher and find yourself in paradise or otherwise. Therefore, whatever we are doing, let us exclude all haram tendencies there. Because the similitude of the little haram that you introduce into your world is like a cancer cell. A cancer cell. A cancer cell that kills, it does not mean that it takes a high percentage of the cells of the body. If the cancer cell is not more than 1%, it can take the whole soul. The other similitude I can give is that when you take a spoonful of urine and you have a drum of tea already prepared, or water, drinking water, potable water, you now take a teaspoon of urine and you pour it inside. If it's poured inside it in your presence, will you drink that water again? Is water still potable? It's not possible again. It's filthy. It is contaminated. Therefore, it has rendered the whole other things non-hygienic. The same way, in whatever endeavor you find yourselves, do not mix cookliness with halal. Do not introduce fraud into your work. Otherwise, that will render the whole thing unlawful. And that is the only way. If we exclude what is haram in our day-to-day activities, then we are treading the path of any what is halal. A lecturer that will take a little money from students before the student can pass, or taking something other than money in kind of cash before the student will pass. Then, although the salary is halal, but that act is like taking a little urine and pouring it into your water that you are going to drink. The same way a student that is preparing, working hard towards examinations or a profession, and his preparation is to cheat before he attains his greatness, then is also preparing to earn from haram source. All this, if we keep away from haram and we take to halal, Allah will bless our effort, like He's blessing the effort of the past. We bless us of Allah. I want us as Muslims that if they say that people are corrupt, that they will say, except this group of people, Muslims will not be found here. If they are saying a system is corrupt, they should not attribute corruption even to the most they can that a man that is from lawful means which he engaged in is better than the other person. He said, don't you know that even the prophet of Allah, Prophet Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam, he never read on the fact that he is a prophet, he was a prophet of Allah without working. He has his own work to do. Even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was not just a prophet, but you will find him in one profession or the other. Before the administration of prophethood was done on him, he was already working at one stage of life or the other. Therefore, everybody must have something that is alive that he is doing. And when you are planning for it, remember Allah. Allah commands three things and he forbids three things. In whatever you want to be, he commands three things there. That justice will be upheld. Be just in whatever you want to do or you are doing. Allah commands goodness, and that you should be benevolent to the next of kin. Those who are around you, be benevolent to them. And he commits three things. Anything that is bad, anywhere it remains to be bad. Anything that is good, it does not have any other nomenclature other than being good. Therefore, all the indecency in all places, whether man knows it or not, whether you are the only one to remember that Allah knows it, Allah hates it, and he wants that we should go away from it. Let us pray. اللهم رب النبي محمد اغفر لنا ذنوبنا واسرافنا في امرنا واعذب كيد في قلوبنا واجرنا من مضلات الفتنه ما احييتنا امين. اللهم يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. اللهم انا نسالك خير المساله وخير الدعاء وخير النجاح وخير العلم وخير العمل وخير الثواب وخير الحياه وخير الممات. وثبتنا وثبت موازننا وحقق ايماننا وارفع درجاتنا وتقبل صلاتنا واغفر خطيئاتنا وارفعنا درجاتنا وتقبل صلاتنا واغفر خطيئاتنا ونسالك العلا من الجنه. امين يا رب العالمين. استغفر الله لي ولكم وسبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. اقم الصلاه. إن التصوير